Hello everybody and welcome to Fable. We're carrying on from yesterday. This is, again, I'm not going to be in a 30-minute episode. I'm just doing this video to get out of the way today. I'm just going to be running around Bowerstone, robbing people. There's one place I want to go straight away. I want to steal some clothes, which are actually quite nice for this character anyway. So we'll go into that now. You want to go to this house here, to the right as soon as you come out. Let's hope the wife isn't here. Nope. Nope, just Bannister. Dark Villager's outfit. So yeah, there we go, go into equipment. Clothing, suits, Dark Villager outfit. And then you can put some hands on. Villager gloves. There we go. You saw nothing. I've got a few more books to get, but I can't do it while that little lass is there. So, next we want to go here. We can get some money, I think, from this person. Ponytail. Apple pie. And nothing else. Just go down here. This is going to be my hair for the next few episodes. It will be normal haircut and normal beard. A bit more expensive than usual. And there we go. We look a bit more evil. Okay then. Nice. Let's go. Has the girl left her house yet? Yes. You're not a bad person. Guild of Zeros, and upstairs I think there's 2 cupboards. 3 cupboards. So 50 gold, health potion, and nothing, I think. Oh no, there's 2 cupboards. Yeah, I was right. Normally when I do this I just go around punching through the windows, because that's the person I am. Nothing up there, unless you want to smash some crates, which I'm not really interested in smashing crates. I go into this one. I don't think I've been into this one ever. I have. Nothing. 100 gold in one of these. Yeah, well there we go. The pudding basin. 50 gold I think. No, health potion. Up here is a nice lass. Are you gonna leave? There we go, just steal that from under her nose. Hi guard. Fuck off. Thank you. Right, so next we want to go... I've not been in this one, I don't think. No, I haven't. So, Eyes of a Killer. Nothing. A tattoo. For my arm. 50 gold. Yeah, as you can tell already, I'm already getting all the stuff back that I've spent on the hair. I think there's 2 more houses we can loot, because there's nothing in the pub. There's nothing there. There's nothing in the pub. So we can loot this. So we go upstairs. First thing you want out of this place is this silver key. Most important thing in the town. Silver key. Then you can get that. The Repentant Alchemix. Oh yeah, I was wrong in the last 2 episodes. I was on about getting the books from the guild would give you the outfit, but no, you get the books from robbing people. That gets you the outfit. Nothing, and last one, health potion, and I think there's one upstairs. I've been doing this quite a lot. I've just seen how good the thieving mechanics are, and let me just say, rather easy. Hi. Now, this is our favourite time of the day. We're going to go to... Oh. Yeah, we're going to go to the school. So onwards we go. Hello. Do you have a donation there, hero? I need to put my AirPods in. Oh, I've just put my AirPods in, I don't actually need to listen to it. That's better. Sorry about this, I'm just making audio, trying to get it right. 37 against 50, yeah, that'll be right. Do you want to give the dragons to the teacher?
Why don't you stay and listen, hero? It's never too late to learn. A long time ago, well before the age of the Old Kingdom, the skies of Albion were full of fearsome, majestic dragons. They flew wherever they wished, ate the people's livestock, rained down fire on their villages, and distressed their damsels. Then came the Kingdom of Archon, and with it heroes who hunted the dragons for sport, almost driving them to extinction. Before long, every home in Albion had dragon scale curtains, dragon claw back scratchers, and dragon foot paperweights. The few remaining dragons fled to the northern wastes, and there they remain to this day. Though they are nowhere near as powerful now as they once were, they still represent a hero's ultimate test. Do you have a donation there, hero? Oh, the children are always asking me about the arena. Oh, there's... Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest in education. How many of you have been to the Witchwood Arena? Ah, but have you ever stopped to look at the statues in the Hall of Heroes? Some of the greatest heroes in Albion's history are celebrated there. Mighty champions who conquered the arena and the people's hearts. In the days of the Old Kingdom, heroes would lead their fans into battles, so they could see their skill, bravery, and combat. But all too often, spectators would find themselves torn limb from limb by balverines, or caught in the backwash of a hero's spell. And so, the arena was built in Witchwood, to give heroes a permanent stage on which to fight their duels without endangering the audience. Creatures are brought there from all over Albion for heroes to face, and the battles get more elaborate with every year that passes. But one rule remains unchanged. Should either hero wish it, the final battle between them can be fought to the death.
I've never done anything! You do it at the arena. You are being mysterious.
Okay guys, we've just been going, go to the pub and sleep.
You were just a little baby, I bet.
I could just nick a person's bed. Yeah, why not? I want to sleep for quite a while. There we go. Now just run back. There. Don't have enough, do I? How much do I have?
I want my mummy.
Shit.
Ah, hello again. Have you found any interesting reading material? A love story. How sweet. With a title like that, I'm sure this will be suitable for the children. Ah, it lifts one's spirit. The way of the warrior doth take its toll on a hero's face. And ere long women will fly and escape before he can give chase. Scarred and dejected, a hero named Ralph stole all of the traders' riches. He made use of their gold and bought romantic gifts for all of the ladies. The women of Albion fell at his feet, and Ralph had the pick of the town, till he finally chose a pretty young girl and bought her a fine wedding gown. But too late did he see that love that is true isn't founded on wealth. His wife's only care was for money and gems he kept up on the shelf. By way of divorce, Ralph exercised his axe on her head. This he did mount up on the wall, just over the bed. So did the woman sadly become the world's first trophy wife. And Ralph did give up the matrimonial for the hero's life. Any books for us today here? History is an important part of our curriculum here, so the Old Kingdom would be invaluable. Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest. Can any of you tell me who built the ancient pillars at Lookout Point? Yes?
The people in the Old Kingdom, sir.
That's right. They once ruled all of Albion, and the ruins of their cities can still be found wherever you go. The kingdom was founded by a great lord named Archon, who united Albion using the power of the Sword of Eons. But over time, the sword began to corrupt him, and the kingdom fell into darkness. Strange monuments were built to focus the magical power of the kingdom, and terrifying armored figures were summoned to guard them. But at the very height of its power, the old kingdom collapsed, and Archon and his sword disappeared. What happened to them, nobody knows.
I've never done anything.
Do you have a donation? Ah, the final volume of the great creatures of Albion. Should give the little ones a good scare. Thank you, hero. I'm sure we can put this to good use. Thanks to this kind hero, today's lesson is from Volume 3 of the Creatures of Albion. If trolls ruled the land and dragons the skies, then the mighty Kraken are masters of the sea. A few men have ever seen a Kraken, and fewer still have lived to tell the tale. Since before the times of the Old Kingdom, these terrifying creatures have lurked in the seas that surround Albion. Their tentacles can grow to be over 100 feet long, and are strong enough to crush a ship like kindling. A brave sailor once drove away a Kraken by hacking off one of those gargantuan tentacles. But to kill one of the beasts, oh, that would truly be a heroic task.
I've never done anything.
Ah, hello again. You found what's this? The Pale Balverine? I hope it doesn't give them nightmares. Why don't you stay and listen, hero? It's never too late to learn. There was once a lord who thought himself good with an arrow, until people saw that his lies ran right through to his marrow. Many months in the cells of Bargate he spent, plotting his redemption. And once he was free, he hunted all evil without exception. One day he met his match, a foul and mighty Balverine. He did not die from its bite, but his curse was obscene. He became one of those creatures, and pale as snow was his fur. To kill him came then a red-caped woman, a true connoisseur. A silver arrow pierced his blackened heart and sent him to his grave. And so he died in infamy, without the acceptance he craved. You have done our school such a great service, I don't know if we can ever adequately repay you. I do have a little something, and, well, I know it's not much, but the children think you'll love it. We used it in our production of The Mage's Apprentice, but it was a little large for our particular actors.
Yay, we got this. This is what we wanted, apparently. So we can still carry
Any
on.
books for us today,
Oh,
hero?
carry on muting myself.
A little macabre, perhaps, but the tale of Maxley could teach some of our pupils a valuable lesson. Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see it. There once lived a hob, and Maxley was his name. He was that rarest of hobs, one with a brain. Making his bed in a stream wasn't for him. He'd rather live in a village, there among men. One day he decided to travel to town. He slew a great noble and put on his gown. In Bowerstone by all was he complimented, and though short of stature, he stood proud and erected. Goodness me. But Maxley forgot what he was and grunted hello. And when the men heard his voice, all they did know. They called out for guards, who lopped off his head. It stuck on a spike, dumb and ugly and dead. So when you're about to open your mouth, remember Maxley the Hob, for it's better to be thought an idiot than to be killed by a mob.
Yay! Yay!
Got some books for me, hero? Why don't you bring them round during school hours?
Okay, so we're gonna go back and sleep in that woman's tent. Why would
Stay
I
within
stay within the law? Well, let's sleep in this one tonight. Do do do. Do, 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 do.
My lord! What? My lord! What? How did you get... You've got the makings of quite a hero. That wasp was dead meat. What? How did you get...
He's confused. So let's go and follow the children like a paedophile. Himself will be proud of us. Oh shit. So I can just show you what I do whenever I get caught. Nope, I'm not playing. I want my money. Just go here and sleep in the bed for a few days. I can check on here how long it is until I can go back. A minute. So let's go and kick some chickens. Wow, I can kick these quite far. Oh, that was rubbish. Oh, sorry if any members of PETA are watching. Wow. Hey! It's cool. Get it in the water. Right, we should be able to go back now. So I'll just run. Actually, what was my chicken kicking stats at now? Yeah, I'm quite evil now. Best chicken kick, 31.11 meters. I used to try and get them through the holes. That chicken will forever be in there. So we'll probably be able to get 2 stories in. I'm gonna mute myself again when we do it. I'm really tired. I really don't know why.
Do you have a donation there, hero? Oh, Volume 2 of The Creatures of Albion. Could prove useful in our biology lessons. Thank you, hero. I'm sure we can put this to good use. Now, let us turn to Volume 2 of The Creatures of Albion. Trolls are an ancient race formed from the rock and soil in which they were born. They have the strength of many men and can withstand all but the mightiest of blows. Get too close, and they will jump onto the ground with such force that the shockwaves can shatter a man's bones. But trolls are also slow, lumbering creatures and rarely move. So, if ever you see one, your best hope is to run away. If you're lucky, you won't be crushed to death by the boulders they throw after you.
It wasn't me, honest!
Any books for us today? Could you spare the northern wastes? The children could stand to learn a little more geography. Thank you, hero. I'm sure we can put this to good use. Do any of you know what lies beyond the 9 seas? Yes?
The Northern Wastes.
Well done, Sue. Legends say that Jack of Blades first appeared there, and that it was the home of a mighty empire. Today, its ancient cities are buried deep beneath the ice. But there are still some who believe the empire will rise again, and that the people of the Northern Wastes will awaken when Albion is united once more. Ah, hello again. Why, that's The Creatures of Albion, Volume 1. A perfect way to learn natural sciences. Ah, it lifts. Today, we'll be studying Volume 1 of The Creatures of Albion. Now, who here knows what screamers are? I bet you've never heard one, though, have you? That's because they stay away from the towns. But out in the countryside, it's a rather different story. And you can sometimes hear them crying out in the night. Their scream can pierce even the bravest of men's hearts. Hearing it will not just chill you to the bone, but sap your energy too. According to the sage Richard Phillips, they feed upon the life force of men, sucking out their souls. Either way, if you ever see one, you'll soon end up like them, screaming. Any books for us to... Well, there's The Repentant Alchemist, but I suppose it can't do any harm.
25 years have I tended this inn, not knowing my wife was living in sin. For while I served the townsfolk ale by day, at night my wife served them in another way. But soon they'll regret leading her astray. When next they sip my ale, it will be their lives that pay. He who hath slept with my love will die at its taste. Then I shall see if any among them can call themselves chaste.
Thank you, Billy. I think that's enough for today. Ah, hello again. Oh my, the Windbreaker rulebook. Avo alone knows what would happen if the children got hold of this. I suppose it can't do any harm. Today, we will be reading from the Windbreaker rulebook. Perhaps the gentleman who gave us this book could demonstrate the benefits of its teachings himself. Yes. I see. Well, that was most edifying. But I really don't... Oh, dear Lord. Something must have crawled up inside him and died. Shit! Please, mind your language in front of the children. Oh dear, I knew this was a mistake.
I think that's it.
Any
I can do
books
one
for
more.
us? I suppose You Are Not a Bad Person might come in useful one day. I really hope the children won't need its advice, though. I suppose it can't do any harm. Today, we will be looking at You Are Not a Bad Person. It would seem this hero has decided he has no need of the book. But perhaps one of you can tell me how you can make yourself less scary.
Wear a pretty dress.
That's right. A person's clothes say a lot about them. And wandering around town dressed in dark leather or chainmail can frighten people. Any other ideas?
Don't wear anything at all.
Well, that might make you look more silly than scary. And I'm not too sure men running around naked inspire much confidence. Perhaps we should see what the book has to say on this matter.
I didn't do anything. Honest. I hope he doesn't. Is
Yeah,
this
that's
a
it. So we'll go back now and sleep in the bed again. I really appreciate how patient Maze has been through this. I've been like, he's been stood out there for days. So we're gonna sleep twice, I think it is. I think we'll get one more in. Yeah, one more story. it quickly, no one can see it. Tofu, nice. That's good though, so we don't eat that. This is what I do in my spare time. I do just go around punching barrels.
Just mind
Yeah, we got both of them.
Any books for us to... What's this? Eyes of a killer? Yes, well, strictly speaking, we try not to raise any murderers in our school. All right, then. I'll give it a try. Now, I really hope none of you follow the teachings of this book, but nevertheless, you should learn to recognize the signs of evil. There are many ways a person can instill fear in others, such as covering one's body in tattoos and wearing dark clothes. But a truly scary person is able to express his evilness through actions alone. Let's see how this works. A hero. Would you regale us with an evil sneer, perhaps? Yes. Very effective. Now, according to this book, you can also make yourself scary by performing terrible crimes, such as killing innocents. But I think we'll leave that chapter for another day. Now then, class, let's all say thank you to the nice hero.
I'll go... What?
I think this episode's going to run over a little bit because I'm just going to use all of the books that I've got left.
Do you have a donation? I'm sure the tale of Twin Blade is quite interesting, but I'm not sure a bandit is a good role model for our pupils, though. Well, if you think that's wise, hero... Twin Blade was once a great hero. A giant of a man, his swords were feared throughout Albion. But at the height of his fame, he abandoned the guild, deciding he had no need to earn gold through quests. He could simply take it. And so, he left for the woods and became a bandit. Over the years, he united the feuding bandit clans until he became their king. He built a vast fortified camp, hidden near Oakvale, and plundered the passing traders as he desired. He was as renowned and feared as he ever was, and now had no guild constraints to hold him back.
Sir, what happened to Twin Blade?
He still reigns as the bandit king in the forests of Oakvale, and some say his success is guided by a blind seeress.
You are...
Any books for us? Storm's Teeth. That's the Guild of Zeros. I thought your guild had every copy of the book burned, along with its author. Well, if you think that's wise, hero... The Journal of Bloody Nose. Zero in training. Day 14. This week, we've been developing our stealth skills by playing hide and seek. Knowing how to run and hide from your enemies is an important skill for any Zero, says Days. He seems to be a master of the art. It took us all day to find him after he teleported away. Eventually, we heard his cries and found him wedged inside a hollow tree in the Academy woods. He wasn't at all happy that it took us so long to find him, but he decided to test our hiding skills next. We must be really good at it, because we've been out here in the woods for 2 days now, and he still hasn't found us. Do you have a donation? The hierarchy of weapons. I have enough trouble confiscating spitballs and catapults as it is. Ah, hello again. The Book of Spells. Any books for us today, hero? The Book of Spells. This isn't some potty school for wizards, you know.
Yeah, so I guess that's it today, and in case you didn't realise, the Guild of Zeros was a reference to the Guild of Heroes, and Days was Maze. And school, what he said for school, the Book of Spells, he was talking about Hogwarts, obviously. So this has been me, and I'm going to sign off with a belch.
You look like sick.
Thank you. So, goodbye.